As a beginner, you have been struggling on how you can retouch your image professionally in Photoshop. So in this video, I'm going to explain the basics which will help you as a beginner in retouching. So come, let me show you how you can retouch your image smoothly in Photoshop. Let's get to it. So first of all, you need to duplicate the background layer into two places. So to do that, I'm going to drag it down to this point, then I'll drag it again. So I'll rename this first layer as texture. Then once I'm done renaming the first, then I'm going to rename the second as color. So while I'm explaining, you can really understand me. So first of all, you head on to your texture, then close the visibility of it and select the color. So once you select the color, go to your filter and choose blur, then you choose Gaussian blur. So to know the right radius to use, take this radius to 0.1. Then once you do that, take this box, sample any part on the face area. Then you can see the texture right on the screen here. Then I'm going to adjust this radius here when I can't find the texture on this image again from this screen. So I'm just going to take it. So I think 4 is okay. I'm going to click OK. So me choosing 4 on this picture doesn't mean all my pictures I'm using radius 4. So I use this method so just to know the right radius to use. So after that, head on to your texture, open the visibility, head to your image and you choose apply image. So once you choose apply image, you head to your layer, then you select the color which is right here and change the blending mode to subtract. So after changing it to subtract, make sure your opacity is at 100, your scale is at 2 and your offset is at 128. So once that is being checked, you hit OK. So after that, select the two layers, which is the texture and the color, then you drag it down here to group it. So I'm just going to name this group as FS, which is frequency separation. So after that, I'm going to open it right here and also change the blending mode of this texture to linear light. So you can see I've successfully separated the skin color and the skin texture. So if I'm picking off blemishes, I'm using the texture layer. If I'm brushing, I'm using the color layer. So to get started, I'm just going to show you how to remove blemishes. So I'm just going to zoom this image, then I'll get to the face area. Then you can see there is no much blemishes on the skin, so I'm just going to pick the clone stamp. So I like using my opacity at 98. So just head on to where you have the blemishes just like this and check a place there is no much blemishes. Press and hold your alt key, click on the place there is no blemishes, let go of the alt key and you now click to replace on where there is blemishes. So I'm just going to use that same method to remove most of the blemishes on the skin. You can see the model doesn't have much blemishes on her face, so I'll get onto this area, then I'll also use the same method to remove and make this line straight. So there is no particular rule that you have to remove blemishes before brushing or brushing without before removing blemishes. So anyone that goes well for you, you can actually adopt to that. So once I'm done picking up the blemishes, I'll select the color layer, then I'll pick my mixer brush. So for the mixer brush, head on to this, change it to a clean brush. My weight is at 30, my load at 25, my mix at 30 and my flow at 25. So once all of that is checked, I'm good to start brushing. So I'm just going to start brushing this image just like this. So as I normally say on my video, make sure while you're brushing you don't mix the highlight and the shadows. So just try to blend everything, maintain where there is highlight and maintain where there is shadows rather. So I'm just going to brush this image just like this. So this is actually a tutorial video, that is why I'm being fast like this. So while you're brushing, you need to take your time. So you can see I've not gotten rid of any shadows, I've not gotten rid of any highlight. I'm just blending it and making it smooth. So just maintain the details on your picture just so it can look realistic. So I'm just going to do that on this image, just like this. So for this area that I've brushed so far, let me show you the before. This is the before and this is the after. So you can see it's becoming smooth. So I'm just going to continue brushing, just like this. And I'm going to smoothen this part as well. So you can see how it's looking, and you can see the areas I'm using a big brush, and you see the area I'm using a bigger brush. So your assignment on this video is just for you to pay close attention to the area I'm using a big brush. So I won't say anything about that. Anything you're having difficulties with, you can drop it on the comment section. I'll be glad to respond to it. So a quick one, let me show you the before. This is the before and this is the after. So you can see the face has been smoothened with actually no time. You can see how fast we had to smoothen that part. So we are still going to come back to this face area, but for now, let's get to, okay, before that, let me just perfect this part. So let's get to the hand area and also the neck. So I'm going to zoom out a bit and I'm going to brush just like this. You can see the method is not taking time, it's actually fast, and when you get used to it, you'll be faster than how you're beginning. So I'll just smoothen this part a bit. So before continuing, let me just zoom it in whether there is blemishes, so I know if I'm to remove the blemishes. So there's just a little bit dots right there. I'll pick up my clump stamp. Then I'm going to repeat the same method I used in removing the blemishes earlier. So I'm just going to do that here as well. So just a few ones that are here, I'm just going to remove it just like this. So I'm not going to really do much. Then I'll zoom it out, select the color layer, then pick up my mixer brush. Then I'll continue brushing just like this. So I'll smoothen it just like this. So let me show you the before. This is the before and after of the area I've brushed so far. So I'm just going to continue brushing just like this. So I'm going to get to this hand area. As I said earlier, you can see I'm still maintaining where there's highlights and where there's shadows. So I'm just going to blend it just like this. So if you want this image to actually practice, there will be a link for you to head on to my WhatsApp group where you join. Just request for the raw picture. I'm going to send it to you. So after that, I'll bring it down to this other hand area, then I'll smoothen it so that the picture can look smooth. So I'm just going to smoothen it just like this. So you can see. So once I'm done there, I'm just going to check the before and the after, the before and the after. So you can see how this image is looking. Let me zoom out and show you guys the before. This is the before and this is the after. So right now I'm just going to do some finishing touch to the picture by just blending it a bit. So after I'm done retouching my image, I do love zooming it out and just giving it a finished touch after what I did earlier. So I'm just going to get the overall view of the image and I will know where to adjust from here. So after I've done the basic retouching, like zooming it in to see the detail, I'm just going to do this a bit and I'm good to go. So you can see, let me show you guys the before. This is the before and this is the after. So this is the before and this is the after. I hope you learned something from this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and also turn on the notification button to always be notified once I drop a new video. But for now, I hope to see you in my next video.